So Angela, I was thinking about education in this country, and you know, there's a lot of changes happening. There's, you know, we have basically this public education system that's going through, you know, some important changes. We have a private education system, and we have kind of in between charter schools that are growing. You know, it occurs to me that school psychologists are working in all of those settings. Where we used to have about 9 out of 10 school psychologists in public schools, I more and more hear of school psychologists working in the private as well as charter settings now too.
Yeah, it's an interesting shift, I think, and I think it reflects the need that in our society there's more and more need for us to be doing more at schools than we've ever had to, I think, before. Trying to create systems of support for students that are tailored to their needs, so that they can be developed in a healthy way and they can learn and grow as they should. I think society's challenges right now make it so that it's harder for kids, I think, than it ever was, and we're kind of in an age of being afraid and of anxiety and a lot of pressure from a lot of different kind of sources.
Mm-hmm.
And I think school psychologists, people are starting to see that there's really a need for us to have well-trained individuals in the schools, so that we can really try to address these needs.
You know, I talk to a lot of students who are looking to do something in terms of helping kids. And, you know, they look at a lot of different fields. There's all kinds of different, you know, training programs, you know, that lead in that direction. I think one of the best kept secrets, though, is how effective and how satisfying you can be as a school, how effective you can be as a school psychologist, and how satisfying it is to work in a school setting with all of the different types of interventions that we can do, from working individually with kids to working in groups with kids to consulting with teachers and administrators on different kinds of broader programmatic things like bullying, like school safety, like parent engagement. You know, all of these things school psychologists are right in the middle of, and I think it's probably not too well known.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, you know, schools are where the kids are. Kids spend the majority of their lives in schools, and if those environments don't support growth and progress and development, kids flounder, kids drop out. We know that a lot of the challenges with kids dropping out, we know there are a lot of challenges with just kids learning as they should. And school psychologists can make a difference with that. We really, through consulting with folks, through working individually with kids, to using a problem-solving process to try to identify what kinds of supports kids might need, there's a lot of opportunities. And, you know, for me, as a school psychologist, obviously I'm passionate about that, and I feel like that's where the kids really, where we can really make the most difference and impact the greatest numbers of children and families. So I do think it's an area or a profession that is not as well known. People come to us not even knowing about it, and then once we talk about all the different roles and the ways we can impact change, people are interested, and they realize maybe that is an avenue for them in terms of their goals of being a helping professional and assisting kids.